So YouTube can transform your life if you've got 1 sub or 2 million subs. It's just the way you look at it. 10 different ways it can impact you. You can be crazy. You can be like your ultra ego. It can push you to learn new skills. It gives you self-confidence. Growth on YouTube isn't linear. Each step along the way contributes to the journey. If you have 1 sub, 1,000 subs, 15 million subs, you learn different things and different skills along the way. So we're going to start somewhere, don't we? So here I am, actually a year later. What have I learnt? Even with fewer than 200 subs, YouTube can significantly impact you. And here's how. A creative outlet. You can express yourself in new ways. YouTube can be an incredible place to try new things. You can experiment with different formats. Like, for example, my friend Vicky, she started her channel by just doing with no face. And then she changed it to showing her face. And she realized that by showing her face, she connected more with her community, and she's growing a lot faster. So with a big channel, you kind of can't experiment too much because your audience likes how you do that already. So with a small channel, you can just play around. If you don't want to show your face, or if you do want to show your face, or you can be a comedian, you can be really professional and quiet. You can be crazy. You can be like your ultra ego, exploring your passions. You may discover new interests. Creating content often involves researching topics, trying new ideas, exploring different niches. Through trial and error, you might discover a new passion or interest that you initially didn't consider. I mean, I started this channel to get to 80 countries, but along the way, I think it's more about the journey to get to those 80 countries, like what I'm doing at home, gardening, hiking, going to the city, different things that are all passions of mine, instead of just posting or uploading about chasing 80 countries. A sense of community. Building connections, even with under 200 subscribers, you can form genuine connections with your viewers and other small creators. So for example, with under 200 subscribers, I've sent postcards. They've actually given me their address, and that's pretty powerful. I mean, you know, in a world of, you know, people being very guarded about where they live and their, you know, security, I've created that with under 200 subscribers. So that's pretty cool. And I made some really, really nice connections here that, you know, I now follow them on Facebook or Instagram, have their email addresses. So it's not just on YouTube. You take it off the platform. And I think that's really special. Self-confidence. Being comfortable to talk in front of a camera. Speaking to a camera, especially when you're starting out, it's really intimidating. It's still intimidating to me. But over time, it helps you become more comfortable. And public speaking and presenting yourself might become a little bit easier. Learning new skills. Video editing. I actually really love video editing. But whether you're using Adobe Premiere or Final Cut, I use iMovie, you can use CapCut, you know, there's so many ways, and on YouTube, you learn how to do that by, you know, just putting in there, how do you do transitions on iMovie, and then you learn a new skill, and then the next video you learn another skill. So you're learning different effects, improve the quality of your audio, your framing. It's very exciting. Even content creation, like you're learning about lighting. You know, I can turn my light on, off, bright. I can turn it off completely. Which one did I have on now? I don't know. Mood lighting. And learning how, you know, to tell stories. I'm still learning how to do that. Obviously, with under 200 subscribers, I've got a long way to go, but that's okay. I like learning. It's learning a new skill. Learning about SEO and marketing. I don't know anything about that normally. They're not even really in my vocabulary. So by being on YouTube, I'm learning how to use titles better, tags, descriptions to optimize your videos. So when people are searching, it comes up. Build patience and consistency. So you develop persistence. With a smaller audience, it might feel like a really slow process, like really slow process, like progress, should I say. You're likely to learn the value of consistency by actually posting more regularly. Like, for example, for me, my first video, it took me so long to edit the first video that when I posted it, I was so burnt out, I didn't post for like 3-4 months later. So, and then I posted another one, and maybe 2 months later I posted another one. So it's a process. It's like, you've got to be patient because you're learning your trade. Like, no one comes on here and knows exactly what to do. And actually, I should reframe that. People do come on here, they know exactly what to do, and then 2 weeks later, they're monetized. But hey, there's a small percentage of people that do that. The norm is you've got to learn. You've got to be patient. You've got to be consistent. I'm definitely not consistent, so don't even follow me like that for that. I am trying to be more persistent, but again, life. My channel is about travel and enjoying the moment and adventure. So life is out there, not here, editing videos. I have probably about 25 adventures that I need to edit. I just keep on having more adventures. I'll post them one day and edit them. But you know what? Life's out there. I'm just going to be patient that I will get better at editing and uploading, and bit by bit I'll be more consistent. But hey, if you can post every week, you're better than I am. Improved communication skills. So you learn to express yourself more clearly. And what I mean by that is, for me personally, I'm like, I just, I'm kind of verbal diarrhea kind of thing. But I understand when you do that on a screen, it doesn't sound very good. It doesn't look really good. So I'm learning to communicate better, slow it down, talk more clearly, so that, basically it's more engaging to watch than someone just waffling on like I can. It also helps carry on in my personal life too, to the way I communicate with other people. Because I do have a tendency to go blah, 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 blah. I could, sell ice to Eskimos and send to Arabs. That's just the way I am. But I'm learning to slow the speech down and communicate better. Win. Personal growth. This is a goodie. Getting comfortable with failure. Growth on YouTube isn't linear. It doesn't go like straight line. It goes backwards, forwards, jumping up and down. There's no straight formula. I mean, I know a lot of the YouTube gurus will tell you, do X, Y, Z, and you'll get this, or do this course and you'll get that. Great. But for me, I think for most people, it's trial and error. It's growth. You're learning along the way. You learn from your failures. Like the video that you post that you put so much effort into. It was like, yes, this is going to be brilliant. You post it and it's like crickets. But like, end of the day, when you don't have a lot of followers, what do you expect? And, it's not a huge topic that's, just going to catch and then, you're going to be viral overnight. I mean, we all dream of that. But, end of the day, we're just practicing. It's all about growth, learning. And another thing about personal growth here, and this is really important for me, is time management. I'm one of these people that will go hiking and hiking and hiking and hiking. I'll video it, and video it. I'm going to make a video. But do you think I stop and maybe not do that hike on Saturday and do some editing? No, I'll go hiking. So this is something I am trying to learn for 2025, okay? Is time management. Love to do the hiking, but sometimes it would be good to stay home, organising your videos and your photos, get them off your phone so you don't lose them. Done that before. And maybe make a video, but more than anything, just organise things. Like, I have hard drives everywhere. Like, I have a drawer full of hard drives with so many different adventures on different places and where I've been. So I'm a little bit chaotic, yes. But if I had my, if I used time management better, I might have been able to post some of those 25 adventures that I haven't posted yet. But it also can help with my personal life. I've got to say, this has helped in my personal life because I'm self-employed and I have to invoice, and I have a tendency, like I said, to go hiking and not come home and do my invoicing, which means I don't get paid. It is not unknown for me not to do my invoicing for 2 months, which means I don't get paid. So last year I reeled myself in and said, right, you got to do this. So I come home from work and I would update my invoices and send them off. I'm on top of it now. Next is YouTube. Feedback and criticism. No one likes to get criticised. Oh no, the comments. Gotta say, I haven't actually had that many bad comments, to be honest. That's probably the joy of, being under 200 subscribers. But to learn to handle constructive criticism, it's a skill. You'll get to understand by uploading and the comments or people not commenting about your content. And for example, comments from your friends and family, potentially, from me personally, that's what I'm learning. I've got different comments about doing YouTube, not sometimes positive. So I'm learning to handle the constructive criticism. I might not need to take it, but I'm learning to go, off a duck's back. Is that the right saying? Off a duck's back? No, just get off my back. Setting and achieving personal goals. So learning how to goal set, it's an important skill, whether it be on YouTube or your personal life or your work life as a sales rep or whatever it might be. But on YouTube, reaching 100 subscribers, I was like, wow. That was for me, the 29th of October. And yeah, I was so excited. I mean, for big channels, 100 subscribers doesn't mean a lot. They're like, it's embarrassing. But for me, who started with nothing, that's exciting. These are not family members watching me. These are subscribers from all over the world, different places that I've not met. They're following me and liking my content. That's pretty exciting. And then, to get 200 subscribers, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 100,000, whatever it might be, where every milestone he teaches us, to set a new goal, to celebrate. I mean, on my 150th, I did a dance and I posted it as a short. So, do what you want, but, celebrate those little small wins. They're exciting. And for me personally, to get to 200 subscribers, that's exciting. I can't wait. And then to get to 500. So even with under 200 subscribers, YouTube can significantly impact you in various ways. Positive, and they could also be negative too. But we're talking positive here, okay? So see you on the next adventure.